So on page 235, this is just something brief here. He says that there were too many books being written by scholars seeking only promotion, and there were too many being published at Princeton and elsewhere. So, of course, I don't know why this surprises people. If you state requirements for tenure, as usually the requirement to tenure is you've published at least one book and an article a year, and you have a good teaching record. Usually that about does it. But of course, if that is the expectation, then people are going to not necessarily publish good work. They're just going to build the CV. And when people always say that about building your CV, it's not about the quality of the work. Assessing the quality of the work is much more difficult. But it's easy to assess a number. It's easy to assess how many CV lines you have, right? So, of course, if you incentivize people to just fill a CV, you're not going to be able to assess the quality of their work and their impact. And when you have a whole group of people, namely academics, that are all trying to get tenure and all talk to each other and all review each other's work, you're necessarily going to get nepotism. You're necessarily going to get people who just promote each other and pat each other on the back and look out for each other like they're a group. So you're going to get this inbreeding that's not producing progress, is not producing good, worthwhile work. And this is probably the source of a lot of the, like I said, literary criticism, which is just useless and stupid and grandstanding, and people who think that they know what they're talking about, and people who think that they're actually making a contribution.